Hey everybody, Jason Burmis here, and a lot of you out there continue to hear this mantra of trust science, trust science, trust science. I trust science. When these people really have no idea what science they're trusting. Now, I'm going to show you people that over the last 9 to 12 months during this pandemic have become billionaires out of love, because obviously it's all about the love. And these people are in what? The science field. They're doctors, they're scientists, because billions of dollars makes for good science. We're going to get to that in a moment. So we're going to show you this. It's basically, to me, being largely unreported. I missed it. It was originally a Forbes article, and then the Daily Mail picked it up, and I couldn't help but really accentuate how much they love us and how much billionaires care about the common person, and not becoming billionaires and having more influence and having more power and ultimately controlling more things that include, I don't know, people, reshaping the future of people, nations, and businesses. The other covers just so completely transhumanist, sometimes we use it in the background, but we're going to get to all that. We're going to show you some of these billionaires, and we're going to show you how, if you don't trust science, obviously you just hate. Obviously you're just paranoid. You think everybody's out to get you. You don't have any love in your heart. These billionaires love us. Now, I am not a billionaire. I'm far from it. I'm gearing up for this DC trip. I think there's about 3 more days to go, so really could use your help. I'd love to at least get this up to 3,000 before January 1st, before I hit the road and have to do another one, because even though I'll probably be doing a lot of live streaming from the road, we don't get to do programs like this. And then a lot of the news, just like this story that I missed, that I think was published 4 or 5 days ago in Forbes, right around that Christmas time when I was trying to spend some time with my family. I miss a bunch. And it's like, Jason, why aren't you covering this? You need to cover this. Well, I'm trying. So $5, $10, $15, big donors. This is how we does it. Thumbs the video up, subscribe, share, join the Burmis Brigade. 110 watching right now. Let's get it up to 50, 60 thumbs. Can we do that? All the docs, they are free. More important than ever. Loose Change, Final Cut, Fabled Enemies, Invisible Empire, A New World Order Defined, and Shade the Motion Picture. Hopefully they're going to stay up on the internet. Ryan from The Last American Vagabond, he DM'd me about an hour and a half ago, and he had to take down 4 of his tweets that were linked to his own website, all of which were sourced because Twitter deemed them inappropriate. And it's like, look, I may not agree with every opinion Ryan has, but he's one of the most well-sourced alternative media platforms out there. What are we doing here? And obviously the powers that be don't love it. If I do get deplatformed, and Ryan's over here too, Rockfin. In fact, today we have a live exclusive that we're not putting anywhere, and it's free. Go make the free account right now, and you can go check out. That one's staying up there totally. We're not putting that on the YouTube channel. It's like this much too spicy for YouTube because you're not allowed to speak freely. So go make the free account. If you are a premium subscriber, thank you. You get all the premium material of The Last American Vagabond. You get all the premium material of Unlimited Hangout, aka Whitney Webb. So many others. Convo Couch, Nico House. There's just so much there. And then you get, MMA stuff, which I love. It looks like they just put football on there. So this is an expanding platform. They're getting bigger. And by the way, if you watched my previous broadcasts, like from 2 days ago when Bitcoin hit a high, I told you about Ethereum. Literally could have gotten in and made a 20% profit yield right there. And I'm not trying to brag or anything. I'm just telling you what the direction is. And right now, Ray, which is associated with the Rockfin network, which is also awesome, at an all-time high. So all I'm saying is trust the science. and believe people that are becoming billionaires out of love. That's what I'm really trying to say about this video. The pandemic has helped turn dozens of healthcare leaders into billionaires, the majority being from China. And what's so great about the majority being from China is that 1.2 billion people are no longer locked down there and there was no vaccine solution, right? But we'll get into that. But we have to trust the science, because the only solution in this country apparently is the vaccine, as they demonize states like mine that are pretty much open. Right, we're going to show you me in a bar again because I'm just so happy it happened. I go to a bar tonight. It's incredible. In fact, just had lunch over at the local Hooters, first time being there, with the guy that helped start my career that I was flipping pizzas with 15 years ago. Shout out to Phil. He's on the road. I don't think he'll see this. He's going all the way back to Colorado. But it was very normal. In fact, that place didn't even have a sign for masks, although the staff was masked. But again, the only way out, just like Vin Gupta said, in the United States, because we believe the science, and we have these health leaders that are becoming billionaires, right? Like the CEOs of Moderna. It's awesome, right? The only way out is a vaccine, right, Vin Gupta? Right? NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox News, every other outlet out there. Thanks, Viacom and Disney. All your properties that are propagating this. Take a look at this. I mean, yeah, believe the science. These people love you. The most notable new billionaires, Ugur Sahin, the physician who co-founded BioNTech, who helped develop the Pfizer vaccine. Those good people at Pfizer, we love them, huh? Right? I mean, we love them so much that other medical professionals, then they say it's the first person in the world. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Moderna one. Didn't want to misspeak. Got that wrong. Sorry. That's right. You hospitalized a healthcare worker almost 2 weeks ago and nobody's talking about it. Huh. With the Pfizer vaccine, right? Rochester, New York. This happened in Alaska, right? You see this one? Well, let's just play it for you. Why not? Because they love you.
Healthcare workers from coast to coast are getting the Pfizer vaccine. The first severe allergic reaction has been reported in the U.S. It happened to a healthcare worker in Alaska. The woman had no history of reactions, and it's not known if she has any other types of allergies. After getting the vaccine, the woman had shortness of breath and a rash within minutes. She was given a dose of epinephrine and responded immediately, but later needed another dose of it. She is being monitored at a hospital.
Didn't hear really much after that, right? So weird, because they love you. And again, billionaires are being made. You know, we talk about the big guys. We talk about Gates gaining so much money. We talk about Bezos gaining so much money and influence. Well, they just made 50 new ones. Huh? A. Carl Hansen, CEO and co-founder of AbCalera, the biotech firm that uses artificial intelligence to identify antibody treatments for the disease. Oh, AI. Wait, isn't Google involved in NASA in AI? Oh, Jason, those are dots you just can't connect. Billionaires. Timothy Springer, huh? He's amassed a fortune of $2 billion after investing in Moderna, just making the billionaires out of science, out of love. Meanwhile, again, like I said, China open, 1.2 billion people. We had almost, it's being reported 12 to 15,000 people at the Alamo Dome for the Alvarez fight a little over a week ago. This is me bar hopping. I mean, you can see the picture right here. Let's get it big. Well, let's just blow that up before you even play it. Now, again, no one's wearing a mask. There's no plexiglass. The staff's not wearing. There's live music here. Was this the super spreader event that ended the universe? This was one of 3 bars I went to that were normal. There were many I did not go to that were normal. Why are they demonizing Iowa again? Huh? Just play a little bit of this. It's only a 9-second clip because I was just so people smiling. Wow, smiles. Playing the zombie song from there. But they want you to believe nowhere in America is like this, and anywhere there is like Armageddon. You know, we're not going to play the nurse again with the Bell's palsy. It's very tough to watch. What we are going to talk about is this. They keep moving the goalpost because the only solution is the vaccination. Now, it used to be 70%, and you didn't have to be vaccinated. It wasn't even really 70%. So, the numbers were much lower, 20, 30%, and then you start to see herd immunity and then less infection. Because as the Harvard medical professor that we've played on here tells you, once it's here forever. It doesn't go away. You never get to 0 cases. Do we get it? So now it's 90% because they're gearing you up for the same thing I've been telling you. New York, people leaving? Yeah, that's because they're about to mandate these vaccinations. They're saying if herd immunity fails, Christmas time. They were telling you in the summer. The New York State Bar Association was putting it out paper. I was going to protest showing you this was an issue. Can you imagine Andrew, Capo, Cuomo? Andrew, the facts aren't the facts. Cuomo? Andrew, me, and Fauci are like Pacino and De Niro. Cuomo as your attorney general? He'll probably be the most loving attorney general of all time. I'm not a big Bill Barr fan. I thought Bill Barr might have loved a little too much. But this guy could really love, if you know what I'm saying. Like a whole lot of love that guy wants to give. And again, these vaccinations, mandatory. I'm sorry about the Bitcoin. Where are we trying to get? You look at this, and they're telling you it won't be a walk in the park. We've seen the Bell's palsy. We just showed you the one doctor. Here is the other doctor, okay? Here's the other doctor. You have these reports of possible risk of HIV infection, all these autoimmune disorders, right? Or false positives that are now after the vaccine. This is what we're taking. That's the solution. That's the solution for a vaccine that has a proven efficacy rate to stop infection of 0%. Of 0%. The 90+% efficacy they're talking about is after the second shot antibodies. I keep saying that. And it wasn't me that was saying it. It was Bill Gates. We played it on the program dozens of times. We played Vin Gupta admitting the same thing, that they don't know that it will stop infection. It's like, boom, and I tell you that you could test positive for HIV as a false positive by taking this. Yeah, we're in bizarro world. Meanwhile, I'm at a bar, drinking, no mask on, talking to real live girls and real live guys and having real beers, having a good time. Wow. And it's not Armageddon here, guys. But then you go over the bridge and they want to restrict Illinois. I'm in this quad cities that's Iowa and Illinois. It's like night and day in many cases. And they're trying to fight back too. But what are they doing over there? Oh, they're showing how Walmart are being heroes and local leaders are wearing masks because they love you. Walmart makes billionaires. I'm just saying, Look at this guy. He's pretty happy. Sergio Cervanto, president of Italian medical package firm, the Stavanto Group. He's got a little bit, 1.8 bill. Boom. His company is prominent supplier of vials for more than 40 COVID-19 vaccines. And that's the thing. There's so many different types of these vaccines that they put together. Oh, and here's the list. Remember, half of them out of China, where they didn't need a vaccine to solve this, and no one seems to be talking about that because of the ignorance of America and the fact that we want to love our leaders because they have so much love for us. Love. And again, I can't say it. They're setting you up for mandatory vaccines. This 100 days of masking, I'm not going to be a part of it. It's not going to happen. So thumbs this video up, subscribe, share. I'm going to be coming back in about an hour with Tony Gosling. We're going to be talking about global events. We're going to be talking about, basically what's going on with people that are involved in groups like the Bilderberg Group and beyond. What's next during this great reset scenario? He's going to come at it with more of a UK European perspective. Pretty excited about that. So if you can, $5, $10, $15, big donors. Could not do it without you. Thumbs the video up, subscribe, share the channel with people. We're going to go kicking and screaming here, right? We haven't, was that, talking about all that love, is that a violation of terms and service? I sure hope not. Loose Change, Final Cut, Fabled Enemies, Invisible Empire, A New World Order to Find, and Shade the Motion Picture are free right here, right now. And remember to Rockfin. That's where I'll be if I do get deplatformed. And who knows? And why wouldn't you go there anyway? There's a bunch of free content that I've still left up there for free that is free and exclusive right now. And I got to put some of those into the premium archives. I'll probably do that later this evening. And if you're a crypto guy, I'm just saying, Ray, Rockfin, I think it's the future. I think freedom of speech is a good thing. And I think that people are going to gravitate towards that and creator-based content that allows people to own parts of the network. That's like stock in this network of Rockfin to me. So, guys, thank you so much. I love you, and I'll see you on the flip.